So if you have been following my channel since the beginning and you watched my full yarn stash video, you will go, hey Anya, that wasn't in your yarn stash video. And I'll say, yeah, I caved and I bought more yarn. This was on sale. I got all 5 balls for $25. And it's 80% acrylic, 20% wool, 100 grams. Is that oh, meters. I thought it said milliliters for a second. I was so confused. I was like, how do you measure yarn in milliliters? But I am going to, I think, make the holiday sweater with this, which is just a simple, let me put it up on my computer. Hopefully, I don't want to, I'll just do the picture. I don't want to show the pattern. It's by Petite Knit, and it's just a simple, bulky stockinette sweater. This is, I think, a weight 5 yarn, and it calls for weight 7, so I might just have it like very loose because I don't think I have enough to double strand it, which I think would be way too thick anyways. But I just want to make the holiday sweater, and I don't know, maybe I can double strand it with the leftover yellow. Maybe I'll do a gauge swatch with that, but that's like fingering. I don't think that would add much weight. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a gauge swatch because I don't have that much. I only have this bag and I bought it months ago, so there's no way there's no like dye lot the same, though it is acrylic, so you don't really have to worry about that as much. Hello again. Oh, I know. You're so pretty. Anyways, sorry, cat break. And yeah, so we're going to, I think, just cast on. I think I'm going to make a size medium. I have made this sweater before, but it was back when I didn't know how to purl properly and all my purls were twisted. And so the short rows looked ugly and I hated it. So I gave it to my sister, who doesn't notice if the stitches are twisted or not. And she loves it. And I made that with, I think, a double stranding Hobie Divina. So it was like a very soft, very drapey sweater. I don't think this is going to be the same, but yeah, I am looking forward to it. I love this color, and I just want a regular stockinette sweater of mine that's plain and bulky, and I should have grabbed 2. Hey, shouldn't I? You're so pretty. Hey, Toast. You're waiting for me to pull out the string so you can play with it. That's what she's doing. Anyways, so let's get us started. I don't think I've ever mentioned what needles I use. I have the Knitter's Pride Mindful collection, and then I have their wooden needle set as well, which I don't remember, but this is the one that has the 10 and 9 millimeters, which is what I need for this. And they're like the twist ones, and some people don't like those, but they're the only needles I've used because honestly they were like the cheapest interchangeable set. The wood one was, and it was like my first interchangeable set, and then I bouged out and bought this, and it was super expensive, but I used my tip money from when I was a barista, so yeah, it was my treat to myself. Anyways, she's still there. Also, I'm a bit sick, so if you can hear my voice being shitty, that's why. Mindful collection. They all say like stupid things on their needles. Wait, I'm setting you guys down. Anyways, so they all have like words on their needles like awake, balance, inspire. Oh, my arm just fell. Serene. I'm never serene when I knit. Share. Okay, 6.5, that's interesting. My 6 are currently being held hostage by a scarf I need to frog. And then my 4s are currently being held hostage by a blanket I'm never gonna finish, so I should probably just frog that. Believe. Exhale. 4.5 say, what do they say? Rejoice. I'm surprised this hasn't scratched off yet, to be honest. Oh, focus. Create. Breathe. That's the same as exhale, it's just different. Are we breathing in? Imagine. And then, what does it say? Explore. Anyways, so those are my mindful needles. I'll let you know if I'm mindful while knitting this. There's probably going to be a clip of me crying. Well, actually, this is a stockinette sweater. I'm not going to cry while I make this. Hopefully. If I do cry while I make this, I think I might need help. Anyways, let's get going. The first time I made my tail too short, and now it's as long as the Nile, so we can't win, and I'm just gonna keep it, whatever. So this is one skein in. I just connected the second skein, and pretty decent chunk. It's going so fast. 10 millimeters really is just zooming by. This is only my second day of working on this, and I already have this much done. Crazy. So compared to 4 millimeters, 10 millimeters are zooming by. I have split the raglan sleeves. I just keep them on cable needles because I don't know. I'm too lazy to grab like a cord or whatnot. But yeah, keep them on the cable needles, and now I'm working on the body. And it is just zooming by. I really enjoy the yarn so far. And I'm just having fun mindlessly knitting in the stockinette instead of having to like do lace work. It's brilliant. It's amazing. 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. Here's an update on the holiday sweater. I was considering maybe starting the ribbing now, but I think I'm going to make it a bit longer. The wool is 80% acrylic and 20% wool. The yarn is 80% acrylic and 20% wool. So it's probably not going to block out as much as I would like it to, even with the like loose stitches. So I want to make this like oversized and like comfy. So it's gonna go down for a little bit longer. But yeah, holiday sweater updated. I haven't worked on this for about a week. I was kind of taking a break, but we will continue. So I will be cracking open. This is only the third skein. This is just 2 skeins. So honestly, for $25 for 5 balls of this, pretty good deal. Pretty nice to get a sweater for only $25. Hey, is that a good deal? She doesn't think so. Everything for her is free, right? You don't have to pay taxes or anything. Just waiting for the string again. Anyway, so third ball, cast on one of the sleeves. I don't know which one of them. And let's go. So here is the holiday sweater on me. Obviously I only have one arm through because my other one cannot fit through that tiny hole. Also sorry if it's a bit shaky. I'm filming with my left hand and I'm not left-handed. But I like the length of it and I think it's cozy and it's very soft. So I think It's gonna be great. I am going to block it regardless. I'm just not gonna try to stretch it out. I just want the stitches to like even out, because you can see there's some weird ribbing stitches where my tension got wonky. But overall, comfy, cozy sweater. Looks great. So we're still on Sleeve Island for the first sleeve. I'm debating starting the ribbing because I want long ribbing, but also maybe I'll do like 5 more rows. I'll increase, do 5 more rows, and then start the ribbing. I think that's gonna be the plan. Also, it might block, that's a problem. Oh, who knows? She does put one string. We'll see, we'll see. So the pattern calls for 7mm for the ribbing, and I don't have that. So I think I'm gonna go the size down to the 6.5 because I want the cuff of the sleeve to be like very tight. So I think that would be better instead of sizing up to the 8. But yes, I did the sleeve. I kind of winged it. I didn't really follow the pattern. Oopsie. I kind of never do with sleeves. But we shall do the ribbing now, and I'm excited for it. So yeah, let's get going. Well, I wanted to work on my holiday sweater, but somebody's using it as a pillow right now. So I guess I will work on my socks instead. You know I'm talking about you. I see that little tail twitch. So I have now finished both sleeves of the holiday sweater, and I think they both look quite good. And I just need to do the neckline. I did have to cast on the 4th ball for this sleeve because I ran out of the 3rd, but I do still have 1 left and most of the 4th. So I'm probably going to donate this to my school's yarn club because I am a teacher, so it will just get out of stash anyways. But here it is. I love the way the sleeves look. Just like poofy and then cinched. And yeah, it's just a folded neckline that I have to do and then weave in all the ends. Should be done soon. So I have finished now the collar. The pattern said like a folded collar. I didn't follow the pattern at all for the collar or really for the sleeves. And I kind of regret following the pattern for this ribbing. I wish I had used the smaller needles to make it look prettier. Also, I am covered in little drippy strings, so this baby really wants to play. But anyways, all I need to do now is block it. It is pretty stretchy, and honestly, if I block it enough, it could be like a little mini sweater dress. Like, that's just me stretching it like normally. So if it blocks well enough, it's like, I don't know, that'd be cute with a pair of leggings. Kind of made the body a bit long, but we shall see. Very cute. I like it very much. Very cozy. Time to block. So I have it all blocking. Oh, she just got out. But as you can see, I'm kind of stretching it as much as I can. I really want this to be like long and baggy. I don't want it to be wide. But yes, it is now blocking. And here's my little helper, my little baby helper. She's probably going to start pulling out some of the pins or playing with the strings. She likes to pull out the pins. So I'll probably wake up in the middle of the night hearing that, right, baby girl? Right, baby girl? Anyways, then all I have to do is weave in the ends and it will be done. So I have finally finished the holiday. It's kind of a sweater dress now. As you can see, it goes well past my bum, but it's not long enough to wear. Oh, she said it's my outfit of the day now. It's not long enough to wear in like public place. The sleeves definitely are a bit droopy, a little mushroomy, but I think it's very cute. I really like the long ribbing that I did. You can't really see the body. There is a stitch that's a little loose there, but apart from that, I think it looks fine. I didn't follow the pattern for the collar at all. I just did a 1x1 rib because that's what I wanted to do, and I wanted it to be done. But here it is, all cozy and comfy. It is very warm, despite the fact that it is so flowy. I'm quite warm now. What about you? What do you think? Toast? Anyways, me? That's what it looks like blocked. Sorry it's a bit dark. It's Canada and it's winter and the sun goes away at like 4. So that's that. So this is, I want to say, the holiday inspired sweater, because I did ultimately follow the pattern for the back row shaping and then the raglan, and then I basically just said it's a stockinette sweater. I can do whatever I want with this. But the pattern is the holiday sweater by Petite Knit. I'll put that on the screen. I don't remember what the yarn was. I will also write that down on the screen. But it did use, oh, hi. It did use like 3 1/4 balls of the yarn. So not that much. As you saw on me, it's quite long. So it's could have probably just used 3 if I had just, you know, not made the body as long as I did. Overall, I mean, the pattern's super easy to follow. The yarn was like a discount bulk yarn that I bought at my local yarn store. So all in all, $25 for a sweater, not too bad. Again, I didn't really follow the pattern, but I mean, it's a stockinette sweater. At a certain amount, you just sort of personalize them to the best you can or what you want. She's so used to this having strings dangling from it that she wants the strings. Overall, I would recommend this pattern. It is a quick, easy workup because, you know, you're knitting with 10mm needles. So it goes by so quickly. So quickly. But overall, 10 out of 10. Would make comfy, cozy sweater again. Yeah. And if anybody's curious, this is the Muka pullover. This is my last main project that I did that I am currently wearing. It is a bit short, so I might actually give it to my sister-in-law because I kind of don't like the way it looks on me, but also I spent so much time and effort on it. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a like, and if you want to see more content from me in the future, please subscribe. I really hope you all have a great and lovely morning, night, day, week, year. Excellent year. Have a good year. And I will see you in the next one.